So I'm just going to add this small piece here. Where is it? Just looking at this. Like I said in the car, I think this bit here needs to be a little bit deeper, so you kind of fit nicely. So I'm going to try and attach this and see what happens really. Right, so I've added that small piece on the front there. You can see by that extra piece of tape. It's bendy, but I wouldn't want it to be bendy, and so is this piece here. Let's get on the camera. So let's go back to the car. I'm going to check this, and then we will start to fabricate the real one if this works. Right, so let's try this new version. We've added extras. Just in the back there. So now got the actual charger unit. I got like a really basic hole out of this, nothing special. As you can see, it's a bit big, but that's not the point. Just going to add this in, see how it looks. So guys, I just ran back in, grabbed this, and then realised that I needed to actually cut these holes a bit wider. And after that, I realised that I should probably just go and screw it in so it's not going to move around or anything. So I'm now going to properly try and install this as if I was doing it, for real. Although I'm not. And just see if there's any issues with spacing or anything like that I need to overcome. Height or distance or anything against the other pieces behind here. So it doesn't actually look like there's any spacing issues at all. Open these up, close them. So you can imagine that being there, the black background, and you just kind of pop that open, get your USBs, pop that one open. You can get to your charging port, and then with your phone thing in front of it, like that, means you can put your phone charger in here, charge your phone in the dashboard. Nobody ever sees it, but if I go to sell the car or I want it to put it back to stock, then I don't have to ruin the piece or buy a new one. I simply just put it back. As you saw in the previous episode, I kind of made a prototype, and in that time frame I have learned one very big thing, is that this front fascia, I didn't expect it to be this easy, but it comes in and out, and what that means is my bendy method of having to use gaffer tape to get it in this gap here behind it is null and void, because now I can pull it forward and I can just fit it in there and then push it back. So I had made another prototype, thought would be my final version, and I've since now made another one again. So this was, hang on, rubbish falling everywhere. This was my original version with all this gaffer tape. As you saw, I screw in the actual device there, and this is what I thought was going to be my final version with the side bit. So it's pretty much the exact same size. It's just nicer made, much more care and attention put into it. That side was a bit more flappy, but that's nothing we could do there. Then I realised, like I said, that the dials had come through, and now I just have this. So this is the same shape, minus the top bit, which I don't think I actually might not need anymore. And I'm going to use this now to go around the fabric, really work out exactly how this is going to work. So yeah, I'm going to try and draw around this fabric now, get the correct shape, and go from there. So I accidentally drew it the wrong way around, so I'll have to redraw this here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue or a hassle. Just means I've got double the lines on this. Not the end of the world. I'm not going to cut this one yet because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to bend this. It might just easily make mold and stuff. So, this final side, and we'll go and I guess test fit in the car, see if that works. Okay, so as you can see, this is looking like a pretty good piece here, really roughly done, but that is exactly what I wanted. So now I'm going to go test fit this in the car. So as you can see here, I've just test fitted it, and it looks really good. There's a bit of a gap at the top there, but apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the way that it looks. Sorry for making this difficult for you guys. See, it goes quite high up there. So once I've got my thing in the middle of it, it'll look perfect. The material just needs a bit of a clean up, like I said, so it looks perfectly black. Apart from that, it's great. So let's get this out of here, go back into the garage, and yeah, move on to the next bit of really like gluing it down.
Et ne me reviens pas. Et ne me reviens pas.
Okay, so here is the final piece. It's a bit wet around the edge there because I'm just drying it out, and this one corner here needs to be stuck back down, but apart from that I'm pretty pleased with my efforts. I think it looks quite good. It might need to do with a respray just to make it exactly the right black to go with the rest of the car. But apart from that, once it's dried properly and these wet marks have dried, I will be sure to fit it into the car and give you an update.
Blessed